Pichu. Despite being nerfed, you can still be quite the little pest for your opponents. Many people ask the question, why not just play Pikachu? But they don't understand that sometimes a person just wants to pick up a controller and hurt themselves, both physically and emotionally, just to feel something besides emptiness.
Hands off my cock!
Falco. It must hurt being the worst spacey in the game, but you hide it well with all that swagger. Perhaps you're just overcompensating for a neutral that consists of fishing for up tilt at all times, or throwing out random fists that last for a millennia. Either way, don't bother telling people hands off. No one's reaching for that junk anyways.
Fire! This is it!
Moth. As Fire Emblem Patient Zero, you're to blame for the FE scourge that's been wrought upon Smash. The only thing worse than all the blue-haired clones you brought with you is the paltry buff given by your tipper mechanic. If it weren't for your melee legacy, you'd be completely ignored and forgotten.
Just a tip. Just for a second, just to see how it feels.
I cannot lose.
Lucina. You're basically just Girlmoth, but you require less precision. Your gameplay is honest, if not boring, with the exception of Shieldbreaker, which for some reason pops full shields like an overinflated balloon. In the end, you're just kind of there, and if you do have any sauce, it tastes like lukewarm tap water. Young Link. You may have an impressive arsenal at your disposal, but that doesn't mean you need to constantly pepper your opponent with projectiles. Your idea of terror is just a hero player repeatedly pulling bounce for a whole match, while you cower in the corner of the stage weeping uncontrollably. You have other buttons on your controller for a reason. Ganondorf. You're not as bad as your older versions, but even your new toy can't help you climb up the tier list. You're basically just Captain Falcon if he was soaked in molasses and forced to fight in a tar pit. Have fun getting cheesed off stage to a weak nair because you overextended on yet another spike attempt. Mewtwo. For a Pokemon with such a big brain, your game plan sure is lowbrow. Everyone knows you're going to fare past the ledge during recovery, and yet you do it anyways. The only thing smaller than your game IQ is the chance that Sakurai actually fixes that giant hurtbox on your tail. Roy. As Smash's resident Ghostbuster, you mash harder than anyone else on the roster. You seek out the highest APM like it's your credit score and refuse to make any of those button presses your shield button. Instead of bashing your controller like some cracked out Wolverine, try playing some defense.
Come on!
Chrome, another anime sortie? You guys reproduce like jackrabbits. Your inclusion in the game was neither necessary nor asked for, and yet here you are. Well, on the bright side, at least you don't mash quite as bad as your ginger counterpart. Too bad you're utterly forgettable. Wait, who are you again? Mr. Game & Watch. Between your RNG and your untouchable uppy, you are quite the pest. You hide and shield like a frightened turtle in its shell instead of actually playing the game, only to spring forth at the last second like some deranged jack-in-the-box. The best part about you is the fact that you never speak. Now, if only the people who constantly claim you're not top tier would follow suit,